Hey guys, welcome to our review video for January curriculum. This is our Monday, Tuesday video for week 4, which means it's going to be the only video this week. I'm going to be giving you your testing combination and then going over everything else I'm expecting for test day. So before we get going, get yourself warmed up. Push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, front-ups, getting that stretch in your legs, and then finishing with 30 seconds of mountain climbers or something similar. Ready, set, go. All right, guys, so we've got a combination that we're gonna put together to use our high blocks, low blocks, punches, side elbows, and then the front kick and rear kick. All right, so beginning in our ready stance, we're actually gonna do that smaller combination we learned last week on Monday, Tuesday, starting with the high block with your forward hand and then low block with your rear hand, okay? So it's high block, low block, and then following up with punch, reverse punch, okay? So again, it's high, low, punch, reverse punch. I really want you to think about keeping your hands up the whole time. Don't go high, low, punch, reverse punch, and have your hands down. I really want you to focus on keeping your hands up and cover, nice and close in, as best as you can, right? So high, low, punch, reverse punch. Next, after this, your right hand just did the punch, so you're gonna look over your left shoulder and go for a side elbow, okay? So again, high, low, punch, reverse punch, look, and side elbow. Then you're just going to turn and face the direction that you just kicked, okay? So after those punches, look over your left shoulder and side elbow and turn and face them. After that side elbow and you're facing now the direction that you elbowed in, you're going to use your front leg for the front kick, chamber kick, retract back to balance, and then look over your shoulder for a rear kick, okay? Now, on that kicking combination, you can choose if you want to alternate legs, do your front leg for the front kick, your back leg for the rear kick, that's fine. Or if you want to use your front leg for both kicks, you just have to look over your other shoulder like this. Front kick, rear kick, and back down, okay? So here is the full combination from your right side back ready stance. We've got high, low, punch, reverse punch, side elbow, front kick, rear kick, finishing facing sideways, okay? So again, focusing on keeping those hands up as best you can, even when you're doing your kicks. Keep those hands up, right? We don't want to be going kick and kick, because then we're not ready for anything, right? The idea is imagining someone's attacking you from the front and then someone else comes from the side and you got to go from there, and then they come trying to come up behind you as well, all right? So here's what it looks like, just kind of full speed, using your voice as often as you can. No, no, ah, no, ah. Okay, so some intensity, power, and enthusiasm using your voice. High block, low block, punch, reverse punch, side elbow, and turn, and front kick, rear kick, and that is our testing combination, all right? Remember to keep those hands up. Look on your side elbow, and then front kick with your front leg, rear kick with either leg. Just make sure you look over your shoulder before that rear kick when you're chambering that rear kick. All right, that is our testing combination. Have some fun practicing with it. once you get the moves down, then start implementing that power and intensity and ramping it up. All right, so have fun with it. Ready, set, go. All right, guys, the other skill we're going to be testing this month is our wrist grab escape. Okay, now we learned the one-handed and the two-handed. So one-handed is point and circle, circling in front of you, around their arm. The two-handed was point out and around and come straight down. Okay, now when we are testing in class, I'm going to have you practice it with distractions. Remember, distractions are any kind of striking or kicking you can do to the person before you do the point and circle. The purpose of that is if all you do is pull back, try to get your hand out and try to point a circle, they're just going to keep squeezing tighter and tighter, and it's not going to work. You have to distract them and hit them first. You're in danger. This person's trying to take you somewhere that you're not supposed to go. You're not supposed to be with this person, okay? That is different than if you are being disobedient and your parents have no choice but to grab you and pull you where you're supposed to go. In that case, you need to stop resisting and change your attitude, okay? But when you are in danger, you know you're not supposed to go where this person is taking you, you are afraid, you need to fight, and you need to go hard, right? Distractions like eye spears. You'll only have one hand free if they're grabbing you by one hand, so just use the free hand. Eye spears, palm strikes, shove that hand up into their nose, into their chin as many times as you need to, okay? And then your legs are great weapons too. That rising front kick to the groin, kick them in the groin a few times. Stomp their knee, especially if you can get the side of their knee and you stomp it as hard as you can. That's going to make it real hard for them to continue coming after you because you can damage the knee really badly, right? So it's chamber and stomp at their knee with your heel. Or you can do the same thing to their foot. Stomp on their foot, okay? Hurt them as much as you need to so that they're not thinking about how tightly they're grabbing you anymore. And then that's when you can point and circle and then you get the heck out of there, okay? So on test day, we're going to grab you, we'll have the mitt, and we'll tell you some strikes to do. Palm strikes, eye spear, palm strike, kick, 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 and then point and circle. And that's when you go for that, circle around their arm, using your voice, getting loud, fighting hard, and then finishing with your hands up in that ready stance. So I want you to practice that with whoever can help you with that, okay? But I really want you to think about getting in that mindset of self-defense, okay? And when you're in danger, you hit hard, you go hard, and then you run away to safety, okay? What I don't want to see is, right? And then point and circle, right? You got to do it with energy. They've got you by the arm. No, 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 no. No! Right? And get the heck out of there, okay? Energy and intensity, that's what I'm looking for on test day on that wrist grab escape. Have some fun practicing that. Ready, set, go. All right, guys, so I wanted to take a minute to go over the Bible verse with you today. And it goes like this. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. So first I want to take you through the phrase that says, all these things will be given to you as well. What things is the writer talking about? The writer is the Apostle Paul. And if you go to the verses before this one, he's talking about how God provides everything we need. He provides the clothes we need to stay warm. He provides the food we need to eat each day. And our shelter. God provides us with everything that we need. And so what this verse is saying is when we seek to serve God first, when we seek to know God, reading his word, getting to know him, spending time in prayer, talking to him, and then trying to follow his word and his teaching, and by loving others, loving him, and serving others, when we are seeking first to do what's going to please God, instead of just thinking about, oh, what do I want? I want this. I need this. I wish this would happen, right? If we're only focusing on ourselves and what we think we want or need or deserve, then we're going to end up being worried and thinking we don't have enough and thinking that we need more. But when we try to love God and serve him and serve others before anything else, God's going to provide you with all that you need, and you don't need to worry. That doesn't mean life's going to be easy and you're going to have tons of money and stuff. That's not quite how it works. But God will provide you with what you need, and you can rely on him. So when you seek God first and you seek to live for him and serve him, he will meet all your needs, and you can trust in him, and you don't have to worry about the little things. Okay, so that is what our verse means, to focus and keep our eyes and attention on serving the Lord and loving Jesus and others. Okay, so that's what our verse means. Make sure you study your whole sheet for test day. If you're a brand new student, white belt or yellow belt, you just need to have your whole verse memorized. Anything above yellow belt, I want you to learn more of the sheet. And if you are a orange belt or higher, you need to have the whole sheet memorized as best you can. And we'll help you if you get a little stuck. We'll give you some clues to help you finish, get through it. I don't want you to be worried or stressed out about it, but I do want you to put in the time and effort so you can do well and have an excellent test day. All right, see you next time.